A vibrational code from 36,000 years before the Common Era waits silently to transform your reality. This ancient wisdom, preserved within the legendary Emerald Tablets, contains frequencies capable of awakening dormant aspects of your soul. Aspects deliberately hidden from humanity for millennia. The code bypasses your rational mind, speaking directly to the quantum field of your consciousness, reshaping what you perceive as possible. Throughout history, select individuals discovered this code. Master alchemists, mystic priests, quantum pioneers, each glimpsing fragments of a truth so profound it remained concealed from the masses. Today, this wisdom emerges from shadows, available to those whose consciousness resonates with its frequency. The Emerald Tablets contain no ordinary language. Their symbols vibrate with living energy, forming a bridge between dimensions that transcends time itself. These tablets originated in Atlantis, preserved by Thoth, a being whose consciousness spanned 16,000 years of Earth's history. Thoth understood reality as malleable, shaped by the frequencies emitted through focused thought and emotion. His mastery allowed him to condense pure consciousness into physical form, creating tablets from an indestructible substance unknown to modern science. A crystalline emerald material that defies corrosion, heat, or any attempt at destruction. This substance exists beyond the elements recognized in our periodic table, composed of what ancient texts called divine light made solid. The tablet's physical properties mirror their spiritual purpose: indestructible wisdom designed to survive civilizational collapse, carrying truth across vast epochs until humanity evolved sufficiently to receive it. Each symbol etched into their surface functions as a key, unlocking sealed chambers within human DNA, genetic potentials dormant since Atlantis fell beneath the waves. Thoth, whose name literally translates to thought and time, served as priest-king in Atlantis during its golden age. Far from mythological fantasy, Atlantis represented Earth's most advanced civilization, a society where consciousness technology surpassed anything we consider cutting-edge today. Their understanding of reality's vibrational nature allowed them to manipulate matter through focused intention, creating architectural and healing wonders through principles quantum physics barely touches today. When Thoth foresaw Atlantis's inevitable destruction, he encoded its highest wisdom into the tablets, ensuring this knowledge would survive for future generations. The tablets reveal reality as a matrix of contrasts, light and shadow, spirit and matter, designed specifically for soul evolution. This matrix responds precisely to the frequencies you emit, mirroring back experiences that match your vibrational output. Your thoughts create electromagnetic fields. Your emotions amplify these fields, and together they form templates that crystallize into physical experiences. This process occurs constantly, whether consciously directed or unconsciously permitted. The ancient code teaches mastery of this mechanism: conscious reality creation through vibrational alignment. Thoth understood that thought precedes form. Every object, circumstance, and relationship in your life began as thought energy before condensing into physical reality. By mastering intentional vibration, you become a conscious co-creator rather than a passive recipient of circumstances. The tablets contain precise instructions for this mastery, teaching how to purify your vibrational field from distortions that create unwanted manifestations. These distortions, fear, doubt, resentment, guilt, function as static, corrupting the clarity of your creative signal. The Emerald Tablets survived intact across millennia, while countless other texts disappeared into dust. Their preservation defies logical explanation, surviving wars, religious purges, and natural disasters that destroyed libraries and temples worldwide. This miraculous preservation fulfills Thoth's prophecy that the tablets would remain hidden until humanity reached a specific vibrational threshold. That threshold arrives now as quantum understanding merges with spiritual awakening, creating receptivity for wisdom previously deemed impossible or magical. The tablets describe creation emerging from absolute nothingness, a void without form, time, or dimension, through a single intentional thought. This primordial thought created vibration, the fundamental language shaping all existence. Everything from galactic superclusters to subatomic particles represents frequencies dancing in precise patterns, echoing this original creative impulse. Your thoughts participate in this ongoing creation, contributing frequencies that shape collective reality. When enough individuals align with higher vibrational states, reality itself shifts toward greater coherence, harmony, and conscious evolution. The Emerald Tablets reveal that matter appeared later in the cosmic sequence. Consciousness came first. This fundamental truth reverses modern assumptions about reality's foundation. Your consciousness shapes matter, rather than emerging from it. The brain serves consciousness, rather than creating it. This perspective shift transforms everything about how you navigate existence. By aligning with this vibrational blueprint, you manifest intentionally rather than accidentally, becoming an active participant in reality's unfolding rather than its passive observer or victim. Reality functions as a dance of frequencies, with your thoughts and emotions continuously shaping your environment. The Hermetic principle, as above, so below, reveals a vibrational law of correspondence. Your inner state creates your outer experience with mathematical precision. The universe responds without judgment, mirroring exactly what you project. Fear attracts fear-based realities. Clarity draws coherence. Love manifests loving circumstances. This mirror reflects with absolute fidelity, showing you your dominant frequency through external events and relationships. Changing external reality requires transforming internal vibration first. The above represents your consciousness. The below manifests as your physical experience. This principle empowers you to take responsibility for reality creation without blame or shame. You shape your world through vibrational output, refining this output through conscious choice rather than reactive habit. The tablets emphasize inner work over external control, teaching that attempting to force external change without internal shift creates resistance and suffering. True transformation requires separating subtle consciousness from dense patterns, a spiritual alchemy described in the tablets as separating earth from fire, subtle from gross. The dense encompasses rigid beliefs, unprocessed emotions, and automatic reactions clouding soul clarity. The subtle represents neutral presence, where emotions flow without controlling you, and actions stem from choice rather than impulse. This alchemical separation happens through observing daily reactions, anger, fear, desire, without immediately acting upon them, allowing the fire of awareness to burn away density. This process demands courage and diligence. Facing shadow aspects, parts of yourself hidden from conscious awareness, creates temporary discomfort as suppressed emotions surface for integration. The tablets teach that this discomfort signals transformation, like muscle growth through resistance. Each time you choose presence over reaction, you purify your vibrational field, enabling higher frequencies to emerge. This purification happens gradually through daily practice rather than instant enlightenment, honoring the body's need for integration time. The body itself transforms through this process from prison to portal. When identified solely with physical form, consciousness remains chained to survival fears and sensory distractions. Society reinforces this identification through constant stimulation, desire, validation, noise, drowning intuition beneath external demands. Liberation begins in silence, where soul authority reclaims precedence over social conditioning. Through conscious choice, the body evolves from density to light, becoming a sacred vessel capable of holding expanded awareness. This transformation mirrors the Great Pyramid's purpose, not a tomb, but a vibrational portal. Like the pyramid, whose sacred geometries align with cosmic frequencies, a purified body becomes a conduit for interdimensional energy. The tablets reveal that human anatomy contains these same sacred proportions, designed to resonate with universal harmonics when freed from distortion. Every choice toward presence, choosing silence over noise, forgiveness over resentment, truth over comfort, prepares the body for this higher function. The halls of Amenti described in the tablets represent a vibrational state where the soul confronts its essence in pure truth. These halls exist in a subtle dimension, accessible through consciousness rather than physical travel. Entry requires transcending fear, guilt, and attachment, emotional densities that prevent vibrational alignment. Within Amenti, the soul sees itself without illusions, stripped of earthly identities and roles. This state brings both profound challenge and liberation, as everything inauthentic falls away, leaving only essential truth. The Great Pyramid of Egypt, encoded with precise mathematical ratios, was constructed to guide human consciousness toward this Amenti state. Its chambers and passages create resonant frequencies matching the human energy body, facilitating vibrational ascension when navigated with awareness. The tablets clarify that Amenti becomes accessible through inner death, letting go of ego identification while still living, making it a state of rebirth through surrender. Those who die before death, by conquering themselves, gain entry to this transformative realm, which exists within consciousness rather than physical geography. Time itself operates differently than commonly perceived. The tablets describe time as a multidimensional grid containing all possibilities simultaneously. Your consciousness moves through this structure, shifting position based on vibrational frequency. Repetitive life patterns occur when consciousness remains locked in particular vibrational ranges, creating cyclical experiences. By raising your frequency through clarity, presence, or truth-speaking, you navigate to different rooms within time's temple, accessing new reality possibilities without physical movement. This perspective explains why some individuals experience synchronicity, precognition, or déjà vu. Their consciousness temporarily aligns with non-linear aspects of the time grid. The tablets teach that you flow through time's folds rather than time flowing past you. This empowers breaking free from repetitive patterns by consciously shifting frequency rather than struggling against circumstances. Through vibrational mastery, you access memories beyond your current lifetime or future potentials, existing simultaneously with your present moment. Immortal consciousness represents vibrational continuity, the soul maintaining coherent identity across dimensions and lifetimes. Thoth's promise to return in the flesh conveys this truth. His consciousness, a frequency pattern of immortality, manifests whenever a human vessel becomes sufficiently purified to carry it. This immortality transcends physical longevity, focusing instead on soul identity, remaining intact regardless of form. The tablets describe a lineage of immortals, beings who move between realities while preserving their essential nature. This immortality begins with small acts of presence, choosing truth over convenience, resisting external pressure to compromise integrity, and maintaining authentic vibration regardless of circumstances. The tablets teach that everyone carries potential for this immortal consciousness, activated when aligned with their original frequency. This alignment happens through vibrational purification, removing distortions created through fear, social conditioning, and forgetting divine origin. As these distortions clear, immortal consciousness naturally emerges from within. Humanity currently faces a vibrational war between coherence and fragmentation, light and shadow. Thoth prophesied this conflict, describing a time when humans would master flight and lightning, while losing connection to inner wisdom. This prophecy unfolds now, with technological advancement outpacing spiritual evolution. The shadow, representing fear, distraction, and ego dominance, seduces with comfort and security while disconnecting from soul purpose. Every choice becomes a vibrational vote for light or shadow, determining collective reality's direction. The tablets advocate coherence, alignment between thought, feeling, and action, creating an unshakable vibrational field that remains untouchable amid chaos. Those maintaining this coherence navigate the intensifying energies with grace, while fragmented consciousness experiences increasing turbulence. The tablets warn that many will become entranced by noise and spectacle, missing subtle signals guiding toward awakening. Those who listen with the vibrational heart receive guidance beyond intellectual understanding, perceiving truth beneath appearances. Universal laws, rhythm, polarity, vibration, correspondence, govern cosmic order. Aligning with these laws transforms chaos into wisdom, ending unnecessary suffering. The tablets describe reality as inherently ordered, where even apparent chaos serves harmonic purpose. Suffering stems from resisting this order, fighting natural rhythms, or denying necessary polarities. Practical alignment involves observing life's cycles, knowing when to advance or retreat, accepting polarity as evolutionary necessity, and consciously emitting vibrations matching desired outcomes. Organizing even small aspects of life, physical space, thought patterns, daily rhythms, signals readiness for expanded consciousness. This microcosmic order mirrors macrocosmic harmony, creating resonance between personal and universal frequencies. Trusting the intelligence behind apparent chaos allows cooperation with life's flow, transforming obstacles into evolutionary catalysts. The tablets invite dancing with reality rather than fighting against it, perceiving challenges as vibrational training grounds rather than punishments or obstacles. Activating the tablet's living code requires specific approaches transcending intellectual analysis. The wisdom activates through resonance rather than understanding, reorganizing soul frequency through vibrational entrainment. Practical methods include meditative reading, absorbing the words with hand over heart, pausing when particular phrases create bodily resonance. This physical response indicates vibrational activation, often felt as warmth, tingling, or spontaneous insight. Silent contemplation with a single line allows deeper integration, letting the frequency shift your energy field without forcing intellectual comprehension. Creating receptive conditions involves clearing your vibrational environment, fasting from media noise, decluttering physical spaces, and avoiding energetically draining influences. The tablets emphasize that their code awakens dormant soul fragments, guiding through feeling rather than logic. This awakening manifests through dreams, synchronicities, or shifts in relationships, as reality reorganizes around your changing frequency. The code requires a clean, coherent field for full integration, making simplification essential preparation for receiving its wisdom. The soul's ultimate destiny involves returning to its original frequency, a vibrational home beyond time and form. This journey occurs through conscious alignment rather than escape from physical reality. The soul, described as a star in motion, feels magnetically drawn toward Source through lifetimes of experience. The restlessness many experience, manifesting as emptiness or longing for something unnamed, reflects this pull toward remembering essential nature. Practical alignment begins with conscious silence, 5 minutes daily, feeling breath and affirming, "I'm going home." Reactivating vibrational memory of origin. Purification through intention involves naming and transmuting heavy emotions, guilt, resentment, grief, into light through conscious choice. This alchemical process transforms emotional density into spiritual fuel, accelerating vibrational ascension. Coherence between thoughts, emotions, and actions creates a pure frequency uncontaminated by contradiction or hypocrisy. Embracing simplicity, nature, presence, truth, over complexity resonates with soul essence, which recognizes itself in clarity rather than confusion. The tablets reveal that separation remains an illusion. The soul never truly separates from cosmic light, merely forgetting its connection temporarily. The tablets describe reality as a school for consciousness, where souls incarnate to experience contrast for growth. This physical dimension provides unique opportunities unavailable in purely spiritual realms. The chance to choose light amid darkness, remember wholeness amid fragmentation, and express love amid fear. These choices accelerate soul evolution exponentially compared to existence in less dense dimensions. Earth represents an advanced training ground rather than punishment or exile, offering compressed evolutionary potential through intense challenge. Your current lifetime holds particular significance in this evolutionary journey. The tablets prophesied a time when humanity would reach a critical threshold, either ascending to conscious co-creation or remaining trapped in materialistic limitation. This prophecy unfolds now, with each individual choice contributing to collective outcome. The tablets emphasize personal sovereignty, taking responsibility for your vibrational state regardless of external circumstances. This sovereignty becomes increasingly important as collective energies intensify, requiring clear intention to maintain coherence amid chaos. The tablets teach specific breathing techniques for vibrational mastery. Conscious breath connects physical and spiritual dimensions, serving as bridge between worlds. Breathing into the heart while visualizing golden light activates the soul's frequency, creating a field of protection against lower vibrations. This practice, performed daily, strengthens vibrational immunity, the ability to maintain coherence regardless of external conditions. The tablets describe breath as wind of the spirit, carrying intention between dimensions and anchoring higher frequencies into physical form. Emotional mastery represents another essential aspect of the tablet's teaching. Emotions function as energy in motion, creating powerful frequency patterns that attract matching experiences. The tablets distinguish between reactive emotions, automatic responses based on past conditioning, and conscious emotions chosen from awareness. Reactive emotions chain consciousness to repetitive patterns, while conscious emotions liberate creative potential. Practicing emotional alchemy involves observing feelings without immediate reaction, questioning their source, and consciously choosing response rather than automatic reaction. This emotional sovereignty breaks ancestral patterns carried through genetic and energetic inheritance. The tablets reveal that unresolved emotions pass between generations until consciously transmuted. By facing and integrating emotional shadows, you liberate both yourself and your lineage from unconscious repetition. This liberation creates ripple effects through time, healing past and future simultaneously. The tablets describe this process as redemption of the ancestors, where one awakened individual can transform patterns affecting thousands through conscious choice. The physical body contains wisdom beyond intellectual understanding. The tablets teach techniques for accessing this bodily intelligence through conscious presence. Modern humanity predominantly identifies with mental activity, treating the body as servant rather than partner. This imbalance creates disconnection from intuitive knowing stored within cellular memory. Practices like conscious movement, body scanning, and somatic meditation re-establish communication between mind and body, accessing wisdom unavailable through thought alone. The tablets emphasize that complete knowing requires integration of mental, emotional, and physical intelligence. Sacred geometry forms another key to the tablet's wisdom. The patterns underlying physical reality, spiral, torus, flower of life, contain vibrational codes activating remembrance when contemplated. These geometric forms appear throughout nature, from galaxies to seashells, revealing universal principles through mathematical relationships. By meditating on these patterns, consciousness aligns with creation's fundamental structure. The tablets teach that sacred geometry forms the language of light, communication beyond words that speaks directly to soul memory, bypassing mental filters that limit perception. The Great Pyramid embodies these geometric principles in stone, functioning as a resonance chamber for consciousness. Its precise measurements, incorporating pi and phi ratios, create specific vibrational fields, facilitating spiritual awakening. The tablets reveal that sleeping within the pyramid's king's chamber allowed initiates to access Akashic records, the universal memory field containing all knowledge across time. While physical access to this chamber remains restricted today, visualizing yourself within this sacred space during meditation creates similar vibrational effects, opening channels to higher knowledge. Water serves as a physical carrier for vibrational information. The tablets describe techniques for charging water with specific intentions, creating living water that transfers vibrational codes to the body when consumed. Modern research confirms water's ability to store electromagnetic information, validating this ancient practice. Speaking intentions over water while feeling the emotional frequency of those intentions creates a physical medium for vibrational transfer. The tablets recommend drinking this charged water upon waking and before sleep, when consciousness remains most receptive to programming. Sound creates powerful vibrational effects described extensively in the tablets. Specific tones activate energy centers within the body, clearing blockages and raising frequency. The tablets contain sound codes, combinations of vowels and consonants that, when properly intoned, reorganize the energy field. These sounds transcend language, functioning through vibrational resonance rather than meaning. Chanting these sequences creates internal vibrations that dissolve density, allowing higher frequencies to anchor within the physical form. The tablets teach that all creation began with sound, vibrational patterns that condensed into form through focused intention. Dreams provide direct access to multidimensional awareness, according to the tablet's wisdom. During sleep, consciousness naturally travels beyond physical limitations, accessing information unavailable during waking hours. The tablets teach techniques for conscious dreaming, maintaining awareness while the body sleeps, allowing intentional exploration of non-physical realms. Recording dreams immediately upon waking preserves insights that typically fade quickly upon return to physical awareness. The tablets describe dreams as windows between worlds, offering glimpses of parallel realities, future potentials, or past experiences relevant to current growth. The Emerald tablets reveal a 36,000-year-old vibrational code designed to transform reality by activating dormant aspects of your soul. This ancient wisdom, preserved from Atlantis by Thoth, transcends ordinary language, speaking directly to your consciousness through symbols that resonate with your very DNA. The tablets themselves, crafted from an indestructible substance unknown to modern science, survived millennia of wars, religious purges, and natural disasters, fulfilling Thoth's prophecy that they would remain protected until humanity reached sufficient vibrational readiness to receive their message. Thoth, whose name means thought and time, lived for 16,000 years as priest-king of Atlantis, mastering reality creation through vibrational intent. He understood that consciousness precedes form. Every object, circumstance, and relationship begins as thought energy before crystallizing into physical experience. The tablets preserve this fundamental truth. Reality functions as a mirror, precisely reflecting your vibrational output. This mirror operates with mathematical precision through the Hermetic principle, as above, so below, where inner states create outer experiences without exception or judgment. Transformation begins by separating subtle consciousness from dense patterns, a spiritual alchemy where awareness burns away reactivity, allowing higher frequencies to emerge. This process gradually transforms the body from prison to portal, making it a sacred vessel capable of holding expanded awareness. Like the Great Pyramid, whose sacred geometries align with cosmic frequencies, a purified body becomes a conduit for interdimensional energy, accessing states like the halls of Amenti, a vibrational realm where the soul confronts its essence in pure truth. The tablets reveal time as a multidimensional grid containing all possibilities simultaneously, with your consciousness navigating this structure based on vibrational frequency. By raising your vibration through clarity, presence, and truth-speaking, you access different rooms within time's temple, breaking free from repetitive patterns without struggling against circumstances. This perspective explains phenomena like synchronicity, precognition, and déjà vu as moments when consciousness temporarily aligns with non-linear aspects of the time grid. Immortal consciousness represents vibrational continuity, maintaining coherent identity across dimensions and lifetimes. Thoth's promise to return in the flesh conveys this truth. His consciousness manifests whenever a human vessel becomes sufficiently purified to carry its frequency. This immortality begins with small acts of presence, choosing truth over convenience, resisting external pressure to compromise integrity, and maintaining authentic vibration regardless of circumstances. Everyone carries this potential, activated when aligned with their original frequency. Humanity currently faces a vibrational war between coherence and fragmentation, light and shadow. Thoth prophesied this conflict, describing a time when humans would master technology while losing connection to inner wisdom. Every choice becomes a vibrational vote, determining collective reality's direction. The tablets advocate coherence, alignment between thought, feeling, and action, creating an unshakable field that remains untouchable amid chaos. Those maintaining this coherence navigate intensifying energies with grace, while fragmented consciousness experiences increasing turbulence. Aligning with universal laws, rhythm, polarity, vibration, correspondence, transforms chaos into wisdom, ending unnecessary suffering. The tablets describe reality as inherently ordered, where even apparent chaos serves harmonic purpose. Suffering stems from resisting this order, fighting natural rhythms, or denying necessary polarities. Practical alignment involves observing life's cycles, accepting polarity as evolutionary necessity, and consciously emitting vibrations matching desired outcomes. Organizing even small aspects of life signals readiness for expanded consciousness, creating resonance between personal and universal frequencies. Activating the tablet's living code requires approaches transcending intellectual analysis. The wisdom activates through resonance rather than understanding, reorganizing soul frequency through vibrational entrainment. Practical methods include meditative reading, absorbing words with hand over heart, pausing when phrases create bodily resonance. Silent contemplation with a single line allows deeper integration, letting frequency shift your energy field without forcing intellectual comprehension. Creating receptive conditions involves clearing your vibrational environment, fasting from media noise, decluttering physical spaces, and avoiding energetically draining influences. The soul's ultimate destiny involves returning to its original frequency, a vibrational home beyond time and form. This journey occurs through conscious alignment rather than escape from physical reality. The soul feels magnetically drawn toward Source through lifetimes of experience, with restlessness manifesting as emptiness or longing for something unnamed. Practical alignment begins with conscious silence, 5 minutes daily feeling breath and affirming, "I'm going home." Reactivating vibrational memory of origin. Purification through intention transforms emotional density into spiritual fuel. Accelerating vibrational ascension. The tablets describe reality as a school for consciousness, where souls incarnate to experience contrast for growth. Earth provides unique opportunities unavailable in purely spiritual realms. Choosing light amid darkness, remembering wholeness amid fragmentation, expressing love amid fear. These choices accelerate soul evolution exponentially compared to existence in less dense dimensions. Your current lifetime holds particular significance in this journey, as humanity reaches a critical threshold, either ascending to conscious co-creation or remaining trapped in materialistic limitation. Specific practices enhance vibrational mastery. Conscious breathing techniques connect physical and spiritual dimensions, creating protection against lower frequencies. Emotional alchemy transforms reactive patterns into conscious choice, breaking ancestral cycles. Body wisdom accessed through somatic practices complements intellectual understanding. Sacred geometry aligns consciousness with creation's fundamental structure. Water carries vibrational information when charged with intention. Sound activates energy centers through specific tones and sequences. Dreams provide windows to multidimensional awareness when approached consciously. The Emerald Tablet's message transcends religious, cultural, and historical boundaries, speaking to the universal human experience of awakening. Their wisdom remains as relevant today as 36,000 years ago because they address consciousness itself, the foundation of all experience regardless of time or place. By engaging with these teachings through practice rather than theory, you activate the same transformative potential that guided history's greatest mystics, alchemists, and visionaries. The tablets remind us that reality's true nature, vibrational, responsive, and infinitely creative, places extraordinary power in your hands through conscious choice. This ancient wisdom emerges now because humanity stands at an unprecedented threshold. The vibrational frequency of Earth itself rises, creating both opportunity and challenge. Those aligned with this rising frequency experience expansion, synchronicity, and flow, while resistance creates increasing discomfort. The tablets provide practical guidance for navigating this transition with grace, offering a blueprint for conscious evolution that honors both individual sovereignty and collective harmony. Their message speaks with special urgency today. The time for awakening arrives, calling each soul to remember its divine nature and creative power. The greatest secret hidden within the Emerald Tablets reveals itself through direct experience rather than intellectual understanding. You already possess everything you seek. The journey toward vibrational mastery leads ultimately to recognizing what always existed within: pure consciousness, divine creativity, and limitless potential. The tablets serve as mirrors reflecting your true nature back to you, removing veils of forgetting accumulated through lifetimes of separation. Their greatest gift lies in this remembrance, not gaining something new, but recognizing what eternally exists beneath layers of conditioning and forgetting. By engaging with this ancient wisdom, you participate in a sacred lineage stretching across time, connecting with countless souls who walked this path before you. The tablets create a bridge between past and future, inviting you to become a living embodiment of their teachings in modern times. Through your awakening, Thoth's promise fulfills itself. The immortal wisdom returns in the flesh through everyone who aligns with its frequency. The time arrives for remembering, for choosing, for awakening. The emerald tablets await your recognition, ready to activate the vibrational code that transforms reality from within.